It's Week 7 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Colts and the Vikings, under the lights on Thursday night.
As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Hewitt. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Escapes a defender. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. And on third down, the Colts going with the nickel here. On the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got him. That's Addison. Hits the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And they'll be led out by the longtime veteran at QB.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Running left out of the second down option. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They've got a man in motion. They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He gets this to Michael Mayer. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Brought in close to the 8. get this down to the 7-yard line. From the red zone now. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Colts respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. It is caught left side. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. And the Colts sending 6 deep. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. On play action now, McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to get the Vikings the first down. Working inside the red zone. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Play action on first down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll try and throw it here. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They send a man in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he drives it up past the 45. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Pass play now. Andrews with the catch. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Option give to Taylor. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a 14-7 game. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They go again with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A 3-yard gain leaves him just a little short. A decision to make now on 4th down. Moody knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. They'll run here on 1st down. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. McCarthy looking to throw. Hockenson reels it in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Vikings getting their punt team out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Taylor again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
He's going to throw this one. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It is caught at the 20. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Throwing now off play action. Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 3. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. He's got it at the 24. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Here he goes again. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Able to find Hawkinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The Vikings at a deficit. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Juju Brents with a stop. Has it downfield working the left. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They're now set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a man, right side. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Back to the air, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Minnesota. To throw it on 1st down. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. Running back sent in motion. From the 45 on 2nd down. Oh, the shot was there. He hauled it in, but the officials say no. Didn't get both feet in bounds. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it. on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We're to the halfway point from Indianapolis with the Colts out in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. As far as the early games go, we'll be watching that one in Houston. The Texans in for a fight as they'll square off against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Excellent games in the late afternoon window as well, one being out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Rams taking on the LA Chargers. And then finally a good one on Sunday night between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can... And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Dropping back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd and short here, trying to pass. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
The Vikings and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. He has room past the... Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Hand off to the back. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Has it down close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. The home team, center receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season, no sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play. Exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Straight ahead with Taylor. Has a big hole left. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
That's good for another Colts. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Everybody rushing back to the line.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. Slant route as... First and 10, here's McCarthy. He's on the move. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now it's McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. Now a handoff to Taylor. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. We've reached the end of the third. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking for a throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down now, ball. Handoff to Taylor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw now. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Running right, this is Taylor. And they bring him down right at the 46-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
From the gun, Taylor. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short and too far left. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy. Mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has his man, it's Addison. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd down now, 7 to go. On play action now. McCarthy. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll come up 1st and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. He lofts it deep left. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. And the Colts have it. Interception of his young career. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A run here with Taylor. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Throwing from his own end zone. Escapes the pocket. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Here's an option right on 3rd. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
At the 60. At the 60. Here we go. Set.
He'll go quickly to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one. There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
The Colts in a victory formation as they kneel it down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.